Abraham Lincoln said, "I speak slowly, but I never walk backwards." Thanks for inviting me tonight. Roberts, good to see you. I'm upset. I've got two speeches in my hand, and I heard the word passion just a little bit ago. I think that's what I'm going to be talking about today. As you all know, we've got something that's going to be rammed down our throats with whatever maneuvers the current 111th Congress can manufacture. Even though they all know that this is an unpopular bill. They're all assuming that, well, they're smarter than we are. They know how to spend your money better than you do. They can take care of us in a better way. Well, I have a vision. And vision comes out of leadership. This, by the way, is my BS. Everybody knows BS stands for belief system. Leadership is a byproduct of being fully self-expressed. And no one can be a leader without a vision. And a good leader is one that can communicate that vision. So I have a vision for Coos County. Why am I focusing on the county race? Because that's what I know most about. I know lots of these national issues, but I'm not running for Congress. I think we've got somebody who's doing a darn good job, and I'll do whatever I can to help her get elected. I hope all of you will too. And can't we do better than Senator Wyden here? Can't we do better than Harry Reid? But I digress. A vision is a mandatory component of leadership. It transforms and transcends. George Bernard Shaw wrote in one of his plays, "You see things as they are and ask why. I see things as they could be and say why not." Both Robert Kennedy and Ted Kennedy paraphrased that, made it a popular quotation. I happen to be a big Shaw fan. The passion of vision. It's a deep, sustained energy coming from a comprehensive, principle-based, need-based, endowment-based seeing that goes beyond the obvious to generate unforeseen futures. It taps into a deep core of who we are and what we're about. It's fueled by the realization of a unique contribution we have the capacity to make. We, all of us here. It clarifies purpose, gives direction, and empowers us to perform beyond our resources. If you take a board that can hold so much weight and put it together with another one, the combination of those two boards will hold more weight than the sum of the individuals. That's why we need groups like this. It's called passion because the vision can become a motivating force, so powerful it can change your DNA. It's ingrained and integrated into every aspect of our being, so it becomes the compelling impetus behind every decision we make. I call it the fire within, and the fire is getting hot here, folks. The explosion of inner synergy that happens when critical mass is reached. Any of you atomic physicists out there would understand that. It makes life an adventure, and the deep burning yes empowers us to say no with confidence to the less important things in our lives. This passion transcends Uncle Fudd. Anybody here know Uncle Fudd? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Very familiar. Things that keep us from accomplishment, keeping us from completion. Think of Gandhi for a moment, one of my heroes. He woke up one morning with a vision that India should be free. He had no idea where to start or how to do it, but he began that day. His sharing of the vision enrolled others, and sometime later on brought the mighty British Empire to its knees. This happened a long time ago, but it's a fascinating story. I'm oversimplifying. Originally, he was timid and insecure. Imagine that, Gandhi. But his sharing of a vision caused a transformation of the people's image of themselves, their own self-worth. And it was this collective consciousness that brought England to settle with India and give it its freedom. And near the end, he said, I claim to be no more than an average man with below average capabilities. I have not the shadow of a doubt that any man or woman can achieve what I have if he or she would put forth the same effort and cultivate the same hope and faith. The passion of shared vision empowers people to transcend petty, negative interactions that consume so much time and effort, deplete the quality of our lives. Everyone has their own specific vocation or mission in life. Everyone must carry out a concrete assignment that demands fulfillment. Therefore, he cannot be replaced, nor can his life be repeated. Thus, every man's task is unique as his specific opportunity to implement it. Those are words spoken by Viktor Frankl. Anybody here know that name? He was a survivor of the Holocaust, and he kept a vision alive in his mind and lived through that terrible time. So I want to close with these words that I borrowed from a speech of January 1961. And so I asked my fellow county citizens, ask not what your county can do for you, but what you can do for your county. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Don. Now we've come to the time of the program. Actually, our keynote speaker for this evening. Don was going to be with us next week, but wasn't able to make it, so we sandwiched him in.